Mega buildings were an interesting concept, which, we all heard about prior to Cyberpunk releasing. We were told that these places were essentially like mini cities with crazy amounts of gameplay and opportunity and diversity and cars hitting us. In reality, mega buildings are really quite underused for a lot of different reasons. Here's Mega Building number 4, and this place is interesting because it's actually completely cut off. With other mega buildings, some of them have been turned into NCART stations, some of them have been turned into, gig locations, things like that. But this one, number 4, completely fucking cut off. Is anything actually in this building? But as always, before we get into today's video, if you do enjoy this kind of content, then do feel free to drop a little subscribe on the channel, and you can click behind and look, there is a staircase. There is a little bit of a sign. There's even an Arasaka turret, which is kind of cool. Bearing in mind, this stuff all works. Like there's a few props. There's even graffiti, working collision. You kind of get the picture. Not to be the bearer of bad news or anything, but a lot of mega buildings are like this because they are copied and pasted. Likewise with the elevator shaft as well. You can see this is where the lift would be, but again, this is copied and pasted from pretty much every single model. These mega buildings are the same. They share the same structure, even down to this interior right here is all shared. It's all similar, and there's nothing entirely unique about it. So no, Mega Building 4 does not have some crazy locked off areas, some secret hidden floors. No, it's hollow, like pretty much all of the mega buildings, but we'll get to them in time just to kind of myth bust, as you will. Now, the one interesting thing about this mega building though, because otherwise I wouldn't actually be making this video, I'll be honest with you, is the rooftop. I mean, look at the detail. It's real nice, like really nice, very much fleshed out. And if you turn off no clip, you can walk around here with pretty much no problems, and this is all very, very detailed, even down to the collision. Like look, you can even vault over these objects and you hit them as you would normally. This ladder is not real, unfortunately, and yeah, look, you even have a helipad, and the staircase is maybe a little bit dodgy, but look, like this is all very highly detailed. Perfect collision. I'm not falling through anywhere. I'm not getting into places I shouldn't be getting to. And it's interesting as well, because say for example, Mega Building number 2, which is pretty much right opposite, if you go over to it, it doesn't even have a roof. It has a similar kind of copied and pasted structure, but the roof itself is non-existent. But yeah, that is Mega Building number 4. A bit more of a myth buster than anything, and it is disappointing to see that these buildings are so incredibly underutilized, but maybe they can be fleshed out in the DLC. Who the hell knows? But yeah, that just about sums it up. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like on it, and as always, I'll catch you lot in a bit.